team is obviously the focus of any football club, but successful clubs also build a professional structure off the pitch if they are going to achieve their potential. The Sports took another big step in that direction by appointing previous football club chairman John Bonar as club CEO. Sian Ansell caught up with the new CEO to find out more about his appointment and his new role reporting to the Eastbourne Borough CIC board.
Well, I'd like to tell you that we've got the football chairman of Eastbourne Borough with us here, but we haven't. We've got the CEO of Eastbourne Borough Football Club. And John, come on, tell us exactly, well, first of all, why the change of title?
Number of reasons, Kevin. It's lovely to see you again, by the way. It was a little confusing when we had with three chairmen. We had chairman of Langley Sports Club, chairman of Eastbourne Borough Football Club, and chairman of Eastbourne Borough CIC. And it was a little bit confusing when we're going out to sponsors and supporters. So it's a means of easing things. I now change. I'm now CEO, and I report in for the football club and the bar into the board.
I see. So the CIC board is, well, in a sense, above you. But
correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember the day that you took over from Len Smith, and Len Smith, you know, everyone assumed Sir Len, I expect you're watching this, you know, was there forever, but nothing lasts forever. You took over, and I thought, right, that's an interesting move, because you're, as Len was, a sort of a man of the people.
When Len stepped down, or moved to one side, should we say, is probably the best way to put it. Len and I had already been working together on budgets, on various things, so it wasn't a big thing for us as it was to the outside world, if you like. As you know, Kevin, you come into Eastbourne Borough, he bites you, grabs you, draws you in.
It doesn't know.
In many ways, it was a difficult role because the club was almost, I say the club, the umbrella was almost split into three. Whereas Len was chair of the football club, the bar and the CIC,
Yes.
it was split into three. So we're just trying to bring everything back together a little bit now.
Right, and you're not particularly, I know you actually scrub up rather well when you do put your suit and tie on, but you're most comfortable when you can get down to business and be very, what can we call it, hands-on.
Yeah, you're right, and I always have been. I've been my different roles in the club. You know, I've always had been hands-on, trying to do my bit. You'll always see me down here with a paintbrush or a shovel or whatever's needed. I do the odd bits and pieces in the office, and I do try and pull things together and try to do the right thing that way. But I'm happier outside.
Right. So it's not coming with a big limousine and a big salary.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Same salary as everybody.
Do you know the silly thing is, because I've now sold my business and I'm now retired. I can spend more time here. And ironically, I've spent more time doing this in the last month or so than I ever have done.
Fantastic.
Which is good. It's good.
You've got another member on board, another member of the team, and she's Sian Ansell. Tell us about Sian. Her title, I think, is...
Sian is commercial manager.
Yep.
Sian is a lovely lady, bubbly personality. When I first met her, she infused me, and I loved the place, and it was just hearing someone on the same lines as what I am, it made a big difference. Sian will be contacting all existing sponsors and future sponsors, and her role is to bring investment and raise our profile.
She's actually coming from the inside, isn't she?
She is, yeah. She was football bouncing over there. She's actually a qualified coach, under nines, I believe. Don't quote me on that.
She's told me, yeah.
But yeah, she's got involved with the club, and it's just a move for her. She was unfortunately made redundant from her previous employment during the lockdown, and we welcome her on board with open arms.
Now, can I get political? Not party political, but the efforts of the league to get the spectators back in, to get back to a sort of normality. We've still got to wait till October the 3rd, and we still don't know whether we're going to get spectators in. And this is because, I'm looking around us now, we are elite sport.
I'll probably get in trouble, but I've got broad shoulders, I'm not worried. At the end of last season, it was decided that the season would be finished on a points per game basis. All clubs voted on it, and that would have been the end of the season. Unfortunately, the league decided to put us in the class of elite sport. Now, elite sport, it's not that we're better than you, that's not by any means. Elite sport, it means that the players are getting a wage, their main wage is coming from the sport. That's why they class you as elite. We're part-time, we can't be elite. But they did it for the playoffs so that they could go up to the National League and they could play off the playoff. That has now had repercussions. We now could be forced to play behind closed doors. We can't survive that.
No, obviously not.
We couldn't survive. So there's a lot going on in the background, a lot of lobbying, a lot of questions being asked. And we're just hoping that someone will see sense. Now, how can we have, no disrespect to Langley Wanderers, playing here behind, in front of supporters, using our protocols that we've put in place, but we can't. It just doesn't make sense. So we're hoping someone's got a little bit of common sense and will listen.
Well, they've got a month to come to that decision. Or actually, a little bit. We'd welcome it a bit sooner because there's a couple of home friendlies, I think, still, aren't there?
There is, yes. Yeah.
So that would be nice to be able to get folks in to watch those.
Yeah, with the Langley Wanderers getting through in the cup, we might be changing a few things around. But
this is Saturday week, isn't it?
It is, yeah. We're hoping to change the kick-off time and still be able to play our friendly along with Langley Wanderers in the cup, just tweaking it.
I see.
Keep your eyes on social media and you'll see.
Right, well, there's a bit of news for you folks. We're hoping that we can just do a little clever tweak of kick-off times, and there'd be a double header actually on that Saturday the 12th. Langley Wanderers are welcoming Harrow Borough after their great win the other night, which I watched. Well done to them. And we've got a tempting friendly against Potters Bar that we don't want to lose. So it's all action, and this is the man at the hub of it all.
Thanks, Kevin.